Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for Mathematics 3, Quarter 2, Week 3, Day 1. Our topic for today is comparing and measuring capacity in direct and non-standard units. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Activating prior knowledge. Look at these two containers. Let's call them container A and container B. Can you guess which one can hold more? Let's remember what capacity means. Capacity is how much a container can hold. It could be water, sand, rice, or even mungo beans. A big container has a greater capacity. A small container has a lesser capacity. Let's find out which container holds more. Step 1. Fill container A with water. Step 2. Pour all the water in container B. If B is full, it means A holds more. If B is just full, they are the same. If B overflows, B holds less than A. Which container? Since container B is full and there's still water left in A, that means container A has a greater capacity. Lesson purpose intention. To compare the capacity of containers indirectly and to compare and measure the capacity of containers using non-standard units. Lesson language practice. Everybody will going to read the lesson language practice. Developing understanding of the key idea stem. This time, we will compare the capacities of the two containers using indirect comparison. Fill containers A and B to the brim with any measuring materials. Give your observations about these containers. The possible answer is container C and D are of the same size and shape. Container C and D are identical containers. This confirms our earlier finding that the capacity of container A is greater than that of container B. The method of using a third container to compare the capacity of two containers is called indirect comparison. Deepening understanding of the key idea stem. Look at the pair of containers. Which container do you think has a greater capacity, G or H? We will use the cups to compare the capacities of the two containers. Estimate how many cups can be filled with water from each containers. How many cups were filled with water from container G? That's right. We filled 8 cups with water from container G. How many cups were filled with water from container H? We filled 6 cups with water from container H. Which container then has greater capacity, G or H? Why container G contains 8 cups of water while container H contains only 6 cups of water? Therefore, container G has a greater capacity than container H. We can also reverse the process to determine the capacities of the two containers. Instead of pouring water from the containers into the cups, we can fill the cups with water to the brim first. Then, we will take note of how many cups it takes to fill each container to the brim. Making generalization and abstraction. How do we compare the capacities of containers using indirect comparison? One way to compare the capacities of two containers indirectly is as follows. Number 1. Fill both containers to the brim with measuring materials. Number 2. Pour the contents of each container into 2 identical containers. Number 3. Compare the levels of measuring materials. The higher the level, the greater the capacity. How do we compare the capacities of containers using a non-standard unit of measure? One way to compare the capacities of two containers using a non-standard unit is as follows. Number 1. Fill both containers to the brim with the measuring materials. Number 2. Choose a non-standard unit as a measure, say cup. Number 3. Pour the contents of each container into cups. The container that fills more cups has a greater capacity. Evaluating learning. Part 1. Compare the capacities of the two containers by writing less than, greater than, or the same as in the blank. Part 2. Write the capacity of each container in the third column of the table. Here are the correct answers.
Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to count, read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!